We all know that Ellen didn't have to come to Tufts Medical Center when she did. She made a very conscious decision. She could have stayed where she was. She could have done, a world of other things, but she came here because she believed that this institution, when it had been standing for 200 years, should continue for another 200 years.
When I was thinking about my own reaction, when I heard that she was a candidate, I had just kind of one word, which was wow.
She realized that we had a culture that was very different than other institutions. And she turned around to us and said, we are going to capitalize on that culture.
She basically looked at Tufts Medical Center and said, this place is a gem. And I think internally you need to know that, and the rest of the world needs to know that.
We built this strategy we called a Distributed Academic Medical Center, and that very much was Ellen's vision, but it was born out of a collaborative effort.
When I arrived, the medical school, the university, and the medical center were not always aligned. So we knew that we had to watch out for each other and that we had a mutually needing relationship where we were always going to have our boats rise and fall together.
We both recognized that we really needed each other. As Ellen said, we were joined at the hip. With all of the challenges each of us was facing in our respective spheres, kind of keeping our eye on the common mission enabled us to have a really successful partnership.
When you think about where that hospital was prior to Ellen's arrival, it's astounding what's happened there.
It would have been easy for her to forsake certain elements or de-emphasize certain elements of our mission, some of the teaching and research programs in particular, and even our pediatric footprint in the darkest days. But she insisted that they are part of the mission of this place, not just for itself, but for the communities that it serves.
Her optimism is first of all infectious, but also incredibly important to keep among us because the rest of us feed off of it.
She is an extraordinarily articulate person, and she has her convictions and she has her ability to articulate her views.
I was asked to give a speech, so I quoted Eleanor Roosevelt, who said that a woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until you put her in hot water. There were very few people on the planet who could have done what she did at that time. And so there are hundreds, thousands of people who really should be grateful to her. We'd be crazy if we really let Ellen retire from civic life. She's just got so much to contribute. She's so wise. She's such a great listener, in addition to being a great doer.
I saw the remarkable manner in which she embraced the challenge. I knew she had the ability to do it. I'm obviously very proud.
This has been a labor of love, a ride of a lifetime. I've never looked back, and as I look forward, I will always point with pride at what we've accomplished together, because together we have made a difference.